student from Ohio, missing for almost a week, was found on the campus. An autopsy will be performed on Ms. Roch immunity, but authorities say there were no signs of injury, and her death does not appear suspicious or criminal in nature. Let's turn now to the economy, and troubling new data suggesting that inflation is causing a big slowdown in the housing market. Some economists say a housing recession is
I guess I'm recording. Good morning time, good evening time, good afternoon time, whatever the case may be in your part of the world. Crisscrossing wires, and I just got a little tip for you guys. I kind of put it up in a few group chats already, and I just wanted to discuss that real quick, and that's pretty much gonna be it. It's not gonna be a full live stream because I got some stuff to do to get busy today. But anyway, I received the comment on my YouTube channel on the Chinese lightweight bomber bike review video, and this comment was from supposedly a guy that works in one of those manufacturer plants over in China. And this is what he said. He said, with those Chinese enduro frames, they are heavy as like 27 to 28 kilos. Recently, we upgraded all the welding, changed covers to alloy, drilled out hose and swing arms, and cut out seat and frame, and managed to reduce weight to close to half the weight. Please don't try to jump these frames or use them for heavy off-road use unless you strengthen and weld the seams properly. They were basically tack welded. We also changed the suspension to linkage type similar to the Sur-Ron, as the stock setup really didn't work right from the geometry aspect. Also, using a motor that you can fit a 7-speed rear cluster is a better option if you choose to pedal this bike. But the rest of it's not important. The part that's important is about the welding on the frames. Now, Smokey Sur-Ron had showed that to me when he first got his bomber clone, and I took a look at it. But I think his bike is actually one of the newer bikes that they upgraded the welding on. But just in case, you need to inspect your frame and make sure all the seams are welded really good. Now, if you take a look at Smokey Sur-Ron's bike, this is the type of welds that they're talking about. However, this bike has been reinforced with some solid welds, but there are some spots on these bikes, like, see right there, those are just 2 tack welds, and that's it. Now, that would be an issue if the rest of this frame headset was just tack welded like that. As you can see, the rest of it is welded pretty solidly all the way around. But there are some frames that all they have is just those little tack welds, as you see right there. See those 2 little tack welds? Some of them just have those tack welds all around the entire frame, and in places where there shouldn't be just tack welds, like on the swing arms, some of them just have little tack welds at these joints where the suspension goes. They just have, like I said, tiny little tack weld spots. As you can see, these were heavily welded properly, but you know, just check your bike and make sure. Another place is underneath of there. Now, as you can see, it's not a full weld going around, but it's a little more than just a tack weld, and then it's solid around the other seam. So I mean, I don't know, you just might want to check your bike out if you have a Chinese bomber frame, you know. make sure it's good to go, especially the earlier models, because I hear this is just a problem with some of the early models. They redid them, and the newer ones are in a little better shape. But I was even looking at this frame, but honestly, this frame is not one of the cheaper frames. This is one of the more expensive frames. I think I paid like $5.99 for this frame. But if you look on the inside, you can see there's solid welding all around the seams. No tack welds at all. And I know this is a good frame because this is the same frame that what is it, Recon uses, and the other bike that looks like these shit, you know, the damn bikes. But anyway, the Delfast. Sorry about that, y'all know I have brain freeze all the time. But yeah, the Delfast use these same frames, and so does Recon, and they sell those bikes for $10,000. So I know this is a good frame. But anyway, just check out some of those other frames and be sure that your seams are as they should be. Alright, so that's it. That's all I got for y'all today. I'm gonna be out here for a minute, and when I get things situated, I'll be back later doing a little live.